Handling multiple promises, we have multiple methods like promise.all, promise.all settled, promise.any, and promise.raise. Let me do console.log object dot get on property names, then I can do promise. Now you can see we have all settled, any, and raise for handling multiple promises, resolve and reject for handling like single promise. But this for method we can use handle multiple promises. So let me create multiple promises like that. We can pass this data, that promise inside this all settle and any and rest we can pass inside an array as an argument. So we have to first create promises, uh, const uh, promise1 new promise, then callback function, resolve and reject. uh, what we can do here, let me resolve this promise. P1 is resolved. Same for P2, promise 2 is also let me resolved. So let me comment this. Let me use first method, that will be all, and I can do promise dot all, and what it will take array of promise 1 and promise 2. Then we can handle we can get that all resolved value in form of array here inside response. We can do like this response. So here log will be inside this inside array p1 result and p2 result inside array, that will be this response. So let me run this again. As you can see, p1 result and p2 result. But let me again do p3 promise 3. But if any result any promise is rejected uh, in this all three promise, then this whole promise result will be rejected. So if I do reject for this uh, promise 2, then we have to again handle that rejected promise inside catch. Here we can do error, then console.log error. So it will for this whole thing result will be rejected. So here answer will be p2 rejected, a log will be p2 rejected, as you can see. So this is how all method is working. We can handle all promise using all. So let's try to build this all method kind of polyfill. Let's code a polyfill for all, and we have methods of here. uh, what is this error? New object what is this error? New unhandled promise. what is this error? Unhandled promise rejection. Let me do resolve here. Now let's see. Now working fine. uh so we have like all method here. We can create our own all method polyfill. We can do like this promise dot my all. This is my method, and I can create function that will be my all. uh, then I can store this inside here, then that will be inside our uh, method inside this promise. That will be my all. Then what what it does, it's take an array of promises. So here we can do promises, that will be array. So let me use this. Here I can use my all, and it will take p1 p2. Let me also add p3. Right now all resolved. Then it will return all resolved value inside response. So this will be array. You can use for loop here. Is equal to 0, I less than promise dot length I plus plus. Then we can handle one by one, like promises of I. Then if it's resolved, then let me create one array about const resolved value empty string resolved value dot push. That will be this resolved value. Then if it's rejected, then we can stop this by we can also do rejected value dot push error function. If reject value dot length greater than 0, then it should return that reject value of 0, else it should return this resolved value. So let's see what is the output here. Then cannot read property of undefined promises. Promises will be this my all undefined. Then I first let's log first promises p1 result p1 p2 array new promise. Why it's showing already resolved promise, it's not pending, that's why let I is less than promises a dot then my let me remove this. Let me again remove this dot then. So yes, for this it's giving an error. How we can use this then, not this then? So we have to make this function asynchronous, then it will return and promise, then we can handle that. Now it returning undefined. Let me return this because there is no rejected. Return yes, it's showing all like all resolved value working fine I think. But if I reject one, then let's see what happened. Reject, it should be give that rejected value here. It's not working. It's not showing rejected value inside here. It's showing only resolved value. So I think problem is this is this is asynchronous code and this is synchronous, that's why we I think let me log this console.log reject value, console.log reject value and resolved value. Let me give a name. If I do reject value is here empty below for loop and result value also empty. So this is, I think, because this is dot then is asynchronous and this is running synchronously, and here it will be always 0. This is not working. If else, what we can do is uh, we can uh, return. Let me remove this here only. If there is an error, just return that error. Just break that thing, just return that error here. Now let's see, it's undefined. There is one rejected. Let me return result value here. So it's showing only a result value. Return error should be goes to this. So we have to, I think, use result and reject. That will be inside promise. Let me comment this and let's see what is the output. P1, P2, catch. Reject promises. Result value, push response. This promise. Promise dot result. I think we can use this inside return new promise resolve reject. We can put this inside, then we can resort this, we can reject this. Now let's see again by all console.log response. Async. I think this is not working. We have to use await here. It will this will run first, this will run after. Let me use async await. Async await const response is equal to await promises of I I let me use also try catch here. Catch error. This will be reject with error, so this will block, I think, below code. Let's do result value of I, not I, push. Let me push that response here. Push that response. This is so confusing. Now it should be for try catch reject. Now let's see. So yes, we have to handle that inside catch. Error, error, console.log error. Now it's working. Yes, rejected is working. So it's similar working like all. If any one is rejected, then all will be, all result will be zero. Let me use result and let's see it's actually working or not. Let me also change this result. Now it's working. So this is how you can work around, like using uh, promises, promise, then you can return promise, use resolve reject, then you have to build async function, otherwise you can't do. Then so this is how you can build polyfill of from scratch for all method. So it will handle all promise. So thank you.